The people.
What's up, YouTube? It's me, Raw King Policeman, logging in with you. Anyway, I just came up with a wonderful idea that of several movies that should be remade. Number one on the list is The Matrix. The whole entire thing was good, but it needs to be remade. I want, thanks to technology such as the movie Avatar, not The Last Airbender. That movie was complete trash. Complete bogus trash. I am literally saying that. I don't care what y'all say. I did not like that movie. It needs to be burned and scrapped. Never made again. Do not continue that series. Ever. However, remake the entire Matrix using all the technology that was made in the Avatar movie, because the Avatar movie that had really good technology and all types of stuff and special effects that was never been used before. They use a wide variety of specialized cameras, plus they're using new types of face cameras that capture a person's actual facial expressions. Plus, while they're capturing them, they're being put inside of a computer, and then the computer was being used for the CGIF effects. So, yeah. If you guys in the background have something to say, just say it already.
Alright, let's go remake Star Wars and we'll have all the cast be Ewoks.
Come on.
The whole internet is buzzing about this.
Okay.
Who was your favorite My Little Pony character?
Okay. First off, let me take this stuff off and get out of your range.
It's obviously Rainbow Dash.
Okay.
Oh, you're more of a Fluttershy person, okay.
Okay, I only know two. I only know two of them. That's Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie. Those are the only two that I know that answers your question. Those are the only two I know.
No, stop it. No. Alright. I don't think they need to remake The Matrix.
You don't.
No.
I only said that just to try and trigger you three, but
I don't think they can remake the Matrix.
Why not?
Those brothers will not let them.
Well, even if they do, the Matrix was pretty cut and dry. There's nothing that you could really remake to add to the movie.
Yeah. And besides, The Matrix stole a lot of stuff from the animes. Number
they didn't
one,
steal the stuff. They were very clearly credited.
They were?
Yes, they admitted very heavily that Ghost in the Shell was their main source of.
Okay, I was just about to say that. Thank you for stopping me.
They also admitted that there was this one comic that they based a lot of their things on. But they
say your 2 cents before I slap you into next week.
And I mean, even
say
Star
your 2
Wars
cents.
and Star Trek and all those, they're very.
Please don't talk about Star Trek. Don't talk about Star Trek.
Heavily based
No. I don't want to hear about Star Trek. I don't want to hear about it.
Star Trek is for like D&D virgins.
Okay, you're gonna get me killed. You are gonna get me killed.
I know.
Why are you trying to get me killed? What did I do to you to deserve that?
We're horrible people.
That's okay. That's because Star Wars fans are just, bandwagoners.
Oh no! You are going to get my channel shut down.
All of these opinions are actually Rawkins. I'm just repeating what he said off camera.
Okay, disclaimer, that is not true. He's lying.
He is lying. He's throwing that disclaimer on because he knows it's true.
Okay, first of all, I play Star Wars with my best friend, or at least I used to play Star Wars with him on his PS2.
Ooh.
We would play that one game, Star Wars Battlefront 2, I believe, for 3 to 5 hours straight. That's all we played for most of the time. So you cannot say I'm not a Star Wars fan, because
Congratulations, you played a video game.
Shut up. And besides,
how much of the lore do you actually know?
Okay, my favorite characters, believe it or not, are Darth Vader and Darth Maul.
Do you even know who General Akbar is?
That's the... No, I was about to say the robot guy is the...
he talks about how much of a fan he is.
Okay, first of all, I'm not like a die-hard fan. I'm just a person...
I don't like Star Wars.
Akbar's my favorite character. He's a Mon Calamari.
I know more about Star Wars than you, and I hate the first 6 movies.
Keep on triggering people.
It's true. I'm not a fan of the first.
Can
six
we
movies.
go back to any? Can we please go back to movies that should be remade that were old?
Um,
I'm mad they didn't.
do we want to go that route? All
I'm
right,
mad
how
that
about-
they didn't capture our Spider-Man conversation because that
How
probably
about
would
we
have got me a lot
redo
of hit.
Braveheart, but without the historic inaccuracies and the kilts, because that was also not around during the time of William Wallace.
Can we stick to the anime and the video game area? Not.
Can we? Should we remake River Over the Bridge Over the River Kwai?
The what?
Oh, that's a good question.
Should we? Because we have better technology, we could make it better.
I feel
Should
like
we try?
I feel like we should not, because I think a lot of the charm is basically because of the lack of technological advancement.
Yeah, kind of like Alien, for example.
Yeah, definitely don't touch that.
I swear to God, if someone ever tries to remake the original Alien franchise, you have everyone
just,
on
just
Earth.
the first movie is what I'm really concerned about. The
Yeah,
other ones
that's
are
what I'm
kinda-
talking about. The first one.
The other ones
That's.
are kind of eh.
I mean,
You were so lucky. You and I have similarities on certain subjects.
Well, I like the first Alien.
Like, yeah, 'cause of the
It was
chest burst
good.
scene.
Not just that, it was just a fantastic
Right,
directed and
like you didn't like.
Aliens and Alien, they're just. I mean, they
Yeah,
just
like
didn't have
when
the-
Ripley turns is part alien, I was
Yeah,
like,
that was weird.
That was
really weird.
She was a clone of the original.
Yeah,
I demand my sequel of Spaceballs.
Space, what?
I demand.
You're
demand
not
History
an
of the World Part Two.
astronaut. You are not an astronaut, so that will not be happening.
No, I demand History of the World Part Two.
History of
yes,
what?
yes.
Or Kung Pao sequel.
Wait, what if they made another? What if they made a sequel to the Worldcraft movie?
God no, because the first one was already
Didn't
bad.
they make two?
No.
I heard rumors thinking about making a second one,
The
but
problem with that the original story of Warcraft is really good. Why didn't they just stick to that? Why do we feel like we have to throw like this huge romance plot in the middle of it? Like that doesn't make sense. What?
are you saying we're talking so loud that people can hear us clear across the room?
No, he's saying. I think he said that they're trying
doing
to do
another
another movie. Oh God, that's horrible.
Will you talk out loud that way
Okay.
people can hear your opinions?
See, that's upsetting to me. That they wasted such a huge opportunity because the Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 storylines are fantastic. But
Yeah.
they tried to add all this bullshit into this movie to try and make it relatable. When really, the people who want to watch this movie are fans of this story to begin with. Just give us that.
Let me ask you this quick
Don't
question.
pander to
Let me ask you this quick question,
casuals.
and I want all three of you or all four of you to say your opinions,
Dude, they're not gonna
if remotely
talk. They're not
possible.
gonna talk.
Okay, fine. What would you guys say or do if they made Skyrim or Overwatch into a movie?
It can be done. I will say. I don't know if Skyrim so much. Skyrim so much
Can be done.
Huh?
Overwatch
can be done because there's a huge actual story here behind the scenes. Like the gameplay itself has really nothing, has very little to do with the actual story behind it, except in certain places.
What was that one game that has Scout in it?
Skyrim is hard to do because a lot of that is self-insertion. Okay, you are the Dragonborn, not the Dragonborn himself is not like an actual person. You are supposed to be the Dragonborn, and the way you play the game determines how the story goes.
I just suddenly thought of the world's worst movie ever possible.
Dragon Ball
Probably worse than
No, Dragon Ball.
if you guys hate the Lego movies,
That's bad.
not you specifically guys. I'm talking about the people in the background. I'm not sure if you guys hate the Lego
I've never seen
movies.
the Lego movie, but I heard it was actually really, really good.
Okay, good. I won't. Okay, well, never mind then. Whatever movie you just said. What if they turned Minecraft into a movie?
That's. I don't really know how you would do that. That doesn't really make sense. That doesn't really make
Pretty
sense.
sure
at all.
there's enough fan animation to make it movie.
No.
Possibly.
Let's go back
And
to something
besides,
else.
you have to be a bunch of
Oh,
blockheads to make that Minecraft movie.
Let's go back to Overwatch. Because you asked if that can be made into a movie. Yes, it can. All of the characters are defined. It is not a self-insertion game. And there is a huge, rich lore that we can still explore. especially because all of the characters have very varying degrees, and a lot of them are also have varying backstories, but they all are related.
Yeah.
Like what happened.
You know, I actually
Like what happened with Commander Reyes,
Yeah.
and how he lost his position as commander of the Overwatch, how Jack Morrison got that position, and they basically used him as a patsy to shut it down.
Now, what I would like to see, well, I would like to see, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate comments from off, not just off here, but also off the screen for this. But I would like I would like to see someone make a movie about the 10 biggest YouTubers. Like, just make a movie about those guys. Like how
How
they.
about
No,
fuck
no,
that
no.
shit? I don't give a crap about them.
YouTubers turned into movie actors are always awful.
Not Markiplier. Markiplier's pretty good.
No,
We're
they're
talking
all
like the
shitty.
Smosh movie. We're talking about the.
And
Yeah, I've
wait,
seen
which one of you guys keep calling me a
Red
weeboo,
Links
by the
movie.
way? Who keeps calling me a... I can't remember which one of you guys call me a weeboo.
Freddy 1, 2, and 3.
The actual Japanese guy called you that.
Oh.
Okay, will you please explain to me what the hell is a weeboo?
Okay, I'm actually telling this to you because I don't actually think you are. It's more of a joke. But actual weeaboos are defined as people who basically denigrate their own culture in favor of another one and try to emulate as best as possible that culture and being part of that culture.
Oh,
It doesn't necessarily have to be an American guy trying to be Japanese. It could be an American guy trying to be like a Danish or French or something like that. It's just
Okay.
anybody who tries to like reject their own culture in favor of another one. But there's another catch here, and that is they're called weeaboos because specifically they don't realize that they're also shaming the culture that they're trying to emulate by not actually understanding their culture.
Okay. I understand that. Thank you for the explanation.
For example, like an American guy who's all like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be Japanese. Look at all these samurai swords I collected. Like, no, Japanese people don't actually give a shit about that.
I mean, I would love to collect medieval arms and armory.
Okay, but there's a difference between respecting the history of those objects and instead of just like I'm collecting this medieval armor because I'm trying to be British or French. Like that's not. I'm trying to live my medieval fantasies. Like that's not. Take care, man. But the point is that they're disrespecting the culture that they're trying to be a part of by not really understanding that culture.
So, what's an otaku?
An otaku is a Japanese term for like a nerd, like somebody who's not just a nerd, but like an ultra nerd who collects shit and their hobbies are based around like a like certain anime or like a hobby that most people in that culture are not really going to try and associate with. Like anime and stuff like that is more of a like in Japan that's more things for children. Okay?
So is there anything you can call me that will not make me mad?
I didn't call you an otaku. Anyway.
No, like you used to call me a weeboo as a joke. I thought you were actually calling me
No.
one.
I'm not.
And I thought a weeboo was a person that is so obsessed with anime that's all they ever talk about or think about and
otaku
collect.
is somebody who is obsessed with, like a hobby that somebody of like their age or their culture shouldn't really be obsessed with.
Okay.
So we're all otakus because we play a children's card game?
No, because
Oh, you're talking about because we all play Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't that the reason why? Or
no, because our life is not revolved around Yu-Gi-Oh.
True.
But the characters in the anime
Those would be
definitely.
okay if they came to real life. Yes, they would be considered otakus.
Kaiba is the ultimate otaku. I
Yes.
run the
Yes, he
biggest
would.
company.
No. He is.
Yes, he would.
No, he's Slifer. He's either Slifer the producer, or he's either.
It's not just
or
having
the
a
god.
hobby. It's being obsessed with that hobby.
So those people who LARP, but
Yes,
are their
yes.
character
Wait, what the?
in
What's a
real life.
LARP?
A live
Yes.
action role playing.
Oh, why
That-
did you
that
just
would
say
be-
that?
It's called LARP.
That would be considered an otaku.
Oh well, I guess that'll be all the time I got, and this video's been running for about 15 minutes. So, deuces YouTube, and goodbye from all my friends who are just waving happily.
No, we're not. No, like none of us are waving.
You guys are a bunch of killjoys. Deuces YouTube.
Don't drop.